smiling for more once you get us ambushed. Well, any second now.
I mean, who says that there's going to be an ambush?
Maybe we'll
The
all lie.
game.
Maybe every person lied to us.
Yes.
Maybe the fact that you're like, oh, we should wait till everyone's here for the next bit.
I mean, I figured
If
you
not
would
an ambush, it's gonna be a
them.
big brawl.
Okay. Anyone want to catch up, Stealthy Boy?
I think honestly, since you took the front line on that one, and these were your deals, you explain.
Okay.
Oh, did we sell the spice?
No. No, the spice
Oh.
wasn't stolen. But basically, somebody showed up.
Oh my
They
god,
were
we could have
acting.
sold the spice to the Sith.
I don't think
This is
so.
why I needed to be there. I need to remind you guys to sell the spice.
Alright, so I wanted to go ahead.
Okay,
What's
now
happening?
so basically somebody showed up and they were extremely sketchy. They're like, hey, by the way, you're gonna get attacked, and we're like, thanks for that. We got attacked them. It was like, no, there's a different person who's coming to attack you. And if you do something for us, we can protect you. So we're like, okay, what do you want us to do? Check out this abandoned place on this other planet, this like abandoned outpost. We're like, okay, head over there, kill the dragon. Found out that there's a secret Sith like laboratory underneath it. Otha was able to get a lot farther into that than we expected because obviously Sith connections. Turns out the person who was down there was willing us to offer the same kind of protection for not letting anybody know about the place. We declined that, but appreciated his concern. Then we went back to the main area, told them there was nothing there. They said okay because they didn't explicitly tell us to do anything about it. Then we're getting a bunch of people to install defenses on our base now because some people might be coming to attack us.
Okay.
Yes.
But no sold spice.
No.
That
No,
spice
we
is
only
gonna go
went
bad
to
soon.
like a backworld planet full of mountains, so we just didn't sell anything there.
Yeah.
We
If
could have sold
anyone
it to the
needs
Sith we made friends with, but
if anyone needs drugs, it's gonna be someone who lives in that kind of a planet.
I mean, yeah.
To be fair, I asked you where you were going to land, and you said you were going straight there.
Yep.
Yes.
The planet itself has lots of places that you could have sold it,
But
Okay.
but
Drugs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have. Where are you all at right this moment?
I believe I messaged early on that I wasn't doing anything planning wise, except I would probably just sleep on the ship. So if something happens to us terrible in the middle of the night, hey, there's a crew dorm.
mm-hmm.
Can I say I was gone looking for people to sell the spice to?
We kind of
using
hand
my
waved
sneak.
that you were off looking for the
Oh yeah, looking for the gang. Yeah.
the gang that attacked you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Did I get any information out of that?
We'll get there.
Okay.
In fact, we need to get there right now. Let me set the dice pool.
Here we go.
Guess quick question on healing
Pull
when
up
we
the character
rest.
card.
How much strain does that restore when you sleep?
Well, if you sleep, you regain all of your strain.
Wonderful. And I do still have a critical injury.
Keep in mind, you haven't slept yet.
Okay. Yeah, let's roll the destiny.
Good.
Roll destiny.
Hey, this time it's not my fault.
Oh, it's my fault. Okay.
Okay. Let me. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Uh.
So far, so good. What terrible things happened to us?
Yes.
Okay, Baza.
Hey.
Yeah.
Define to me where you are, how you are looking about for this information.
Okay, so Baza's generally probably going to be rolling around some of the underworld areas, just asking a few simple questions, and then once found a lead, probably just snoop around some areas that might have some information. Try and maybe sneak something out while I'm at it.
Okay. You need to make a cunning roll. It can be skullduggery. It could be pretty much whatever you want it to be, as long as you can define why you're using that skill.
Okay. Probably gonna use. Wait. Yeah, I'll just use skullduggery since I'm trying to negotiate with some people, get some quick information, and
You're
just
trying to bypass. So skullduggery is more about bypassing security.
yeah. Okay.
You could use
Cunning.
streetwise. You could use
That would probably
survival,
go more with streetwise. Yeah, just trying
perception.
to. I'm gonna use some streetwise. Go and ask some people some questions. Try and get some leads on where to find them.
Okay, difficulty is set. Go ahead and roll.
Mm. I succeeded with threat or with a
Despair.
despair.
Yeah.
Seems par for the course at this point.
Okay, go ahead and roll a skullduggery.
Okay. Uh, just a triumph.
Yep. No success. No failure. Just a
And I
triumph.
can't turn the triumph into a success.
Nope.
Oh.
So you succeed at finding the information, but a terrible consequence. And then when the terrible consequences come, you get ambushed, but at least it's in a really good position. All right,
But
this is
I
gonna
but
be
I
interesting.
but I fell out of it essentially.
Good cold opening here.
Okay.
There is
Oh,
the it's like trying to interpret hieroglyphs.
you are asking around, and you find out some information, and um, you find out exactly where this base is for this organization, and you are able
Mhm.
to determine several useful pieces of information. However, as you head out to go scout out the place, you are you trigger an ambush, and you are taken hostage and are being tortured
Oh, fuck.
for information.
Okay,
Alright.
so I get to spend the rest of the session looking at
No,
my
no, no,
skills
no,
and see what I
no.
want to find. No.
Nope. That would be boring
Okay.
and a little bit bad. I want you to make a resilience check really quick.
Oh
me
no,
see.
you know how
dear.
good my resilience is. Oh no, here we go.
Okay, ready.
Mm-hmm. My one green. Nothing happened.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
It's not terrible.
The triumph is
Okay, here we go.
that before they take you captive, you are able to send out and trigger
Ah,
a
yay.
distress signal, and they are unable to. They do not recognize that this signal has gone out, and so
Sweet.
your companions are sitting about ready to go to bed when they get a distress
Then they get a
signal
FaceTime call from Tacky or from Baza.
from Buzza.
You know, I feel
You
like
just hear the
after
Discord ringtone.
our last ambush, we don't go to bed at the same time.
Okay, well, let's put it
That's
this way
true.
then.
That's true.
When Taryn goes to bed,
On my third
It's
cup
when-
of coffee.
is
Yeah.
when the distress signal goes out. So
Send a
Um,
voicemail. No.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
So does the distress signal contain information? Is it an actual phone call? What are we getting?
Or is it just help?
I'm gonna say that you have you guys are experienced
Mhm.
smugglers slash warriors slash people of interest, right? So you
Renegade.
have some sort of protocol in place that you can quickly send off a message like this, and it gives a lot more information than what you know. Hey, help me! Oh no,
Yeah,
crap!
it's
And
just
it sends my coordinates.
Yeah,
Kill
it's
my
a
fate wolves.
distress
And-
call, screaming blaster fire, hangs up.
Help me, Taryn. You're my only hope.
Why is it playing
basically
one part of the message?
probably something like Protocol Sigma is now in effect, or something like that.
But how am I gonna kill all the Wookiees on this planet?
Protocol Sigma, was that the when we ran out of coffee? Or oh right, in danger. Got it.
That's the robot
Okay.
that kills Mega Man.
Okay. So I need you guys. We've established that Terran has not slept, but Gorez and Otho, have you slept?
Probably to the point where she's slumped over in the co-pilot's chair.
Oh,
Not
you're
to
all
any.
sleeping on the ship?
Yeah, probably.
There's a crew dorm down the hallway.
You know we have a whole base.
The ship's
I
safe.
think they're a little afraid of being in the base right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
only half of the base has revolted. So
Yeah, and if I don't go in to like the security checkpoint area, I can pretend that it didn't just get destroyed like yesterday.
Okay.
we ignore all the fire damage on the fountain.
Yeah, fire. No, that fountain's gone. Rip.
So Otho, let's give you how many strain are you down?
Oh, it was a pathetically small amount because I just was able to defend myself to the point where I didn't even have to use it. I have 1 strain.
And how many wound are you down? Have you taken? Okay.
1.
Gorez, what about you?
3.
You're not Gorez.
Oh,
We
sorry.
always have this. Don't worry about Griff. He's new here. The third time I've made this joke today.
How's Gorez doing?
I'm perfectly fine. You remember I didn't encounter anything last time.
Okay. And then so Taryn, what are you down to?
3.
You have 3 strain.
Yep, I've taken 3 strain.
Okay. How many wounds?
May
have you
I
taken?
rest while I'm being
I
tortured?
am at full right now, actually. I popped myself
Oh,
with stim
dear.
packs the other day.
Well, that and I
You-
also brought you aboard the medical ship.
And I got medical attention. I only have a critical wound right now.
A mere critical wound.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still like a little dazed. Like my eyesight hasn't fully come back apparently.
Yeah, but I can fix that too.
Baza, what? How many strain have you taken?
2.
And
You're
how
ab-
many wound?
0. I was not targeted in our brawl on the ship.
Okay.
You were about to take some more.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are not wounded any further.
Wow.
And as far as I can tell, you haven't taken much more strain than you have. Now,
Mhm.
let me explain. You have slept since then, so you would have recovered those strain.
Okay.
But we're gonna say that you've incurred 2 strain so far in your torture.
Tends
Okay.
to be a little stressful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
This. Let me be clear here. This is the scene in Quantum of Solace where you are buck naked, strapped to a chair, and there is implements of distress being done to you.
What wasn't that Casino Royale where he gets whipped in the
Oh, yeah.
nuts with a rope?
Yeah, Casino
Yeah.
Royale.
Sorry. Yeah, correct. Okay. What are the 3 of you that are currently not being tortured doing?
I got him out of rescue.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't sleep anyway.
I would assume that the light would go on flashing on the ship and just be like,
The message.
okay.
The message had coordinates, right?
Yes.
Message for you, sir.
Yes. Oh yeah, the robot that we didn't kill.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll definitely call Goraz out here just so that we can talk with him at the same time here.
Well, I have the built-in radio in my head. Just talk to me on the radio because I'm going to be doing research on the area the coordinates are about.
Yeah, so we'll just put you on and go, well, he's in danger. We gotta do something.
What's
I
the
think maybe we
galaxy?
do a quick smash and grab. Maybe we can get out there before without extra complication.
Like, what's the galaxy gonna do without its premier swoop bike racer? Honestly.
Exactly.
Just
Hey,
wither
Goraz.
and die on the vine, that's what.
Find
Oh.
the swoop like
Ah.
racer.
I have.
So what am I rolling here?
Hey,
Out of room? What?
If we have to escape and there happens to
Just a
be a
computer's check.
planetary vehicle to get us out of there faster.
It's a computer's check to know about the coordinates he's at.
Well, I'm assuming you're using computers to get the information.
Oh, if that's the way it works, I'm going to use a computer to do everything. In fact, I'm going to Waldo stuff. I'm going to fire my gun with computers.
You could.
Um,
Extras right now. Very nice roll.
okay. This is obviously you knew that he was going to look into these wolf folk. You are also aware that he's been gone a while. So when he goes missing and he shows up in some sort of he's showing up, his coordinates are about 3 kilometers west of you. It is a area that has recently collapsed economic, economically due to some natural disaster, and the coordinates are basically on the edge of a lake.
Ooh.
And that was one of the causes of the natural disaster, is the
Like flooded or
pylons.
something.
The pylons gave way under centuries of being affected by this water. So you figure that I mean, it's been probably 10 years since this natural disaster took place.
Hmm.
So this is a prime place for ne'er-do-wells to camp.
Right.
But there's no like other records of specific ne'er-do-wells.
I mean, with that check, you would see that there's a flag on this that basically says avoid this area. Um, heavy concentrations of terrorist activity.
Mm.
All right.
So there's no like real buildings there, just entirely campsite.
So you know how on Terrace, if you go
Mhm.
to Terrace in this age, it's all collapsed because the Sith destroyed it, right?
Hmm.
That's kind of how this is, right? There's still buildings, but they're heavily damaged
Right. So we still had to identify specifically which one he might be in.
and you've done that. There's a fairly tall, well, it's no longer tall, but
Mhm.
it I'm going to say that you have 3D idea of where he is, and he's roughly a kilometer elevated, and right off the edge of this lake.
Right, activate the holo projector, have all the building or ruins in blue. Have his little locator beacon be like a flashing red marker on the holo projector screen.
It's not an exact hollow projection because they don't. It's not like you have up to date records.
Mhm.
But what they've done is they've basically taken what was there before the disaster, and they've superimposed what would happen with computer models where this would
Okay.
be. So you have
So
some idea, but you don't have an exact idea.
right. So basically we have to go to that floor and then search around for him.
Well, there's also no way of knowing how many people are there.
Also true, but we don't have to fight everyone there. We just have to slip him out.
Sure, but if we don't know how many people we have to slip by to slip him out, we could end up
You
fighting an unknown number of people there.
you also are able to pick up with your last success there um, the the telltale markings of a security network on premise.
Hmm.
Hmm. Uh, Goraz, what would it take for you to access the security network and see if we could get eyes on our boy?
500 credits.
All right. Now, what about physically? I mean,
I don't know, not a lot, I imagine.
We probably need to get closer to the site than we are now.
Terran
Either
slips you
some
the
sort of
500 credits
outside
by the way.
access point,
Uh,
something like that.
Right. Tell us where we need to
Goraz
get
would
you,
know.
Goraz.
Goraz would know that he needs to be within short range of that network.
Man, I've got
Okay.
radio, I've got physical connectors, I
Bring the
have.
coercion table.
I could form a chain of droids with radio connectors that will radio me between the things. It's a whole series of things we could do.
That is.
Question
Do you
is
do you have a
time.
droid factory now?
I am a droid factory. I just haven't made any droids yet. It takes time, and you got kidnapped, so I haven't gotten to work yet.
Yeah, we're heading out there right now, Goraz. So we'll try getting you next to whatever terminal you need, or within short range.
Right.
Uh, so I suppose if we do head out there, what kind of role would it be to get that close without being noticed? Skullduggery, I suppose.
So let me clarify
Stealth.
something.
Go for it.
Goraz, you could access that network from where you're at, but you do know that the security protocols will be such that it would be very difficult, if not impossible. Um,
You know what? Sure, let's give it a shot anyway, though. The defining
You also
feature
know-
of me as both a person and as Gorez is hubris.
You also know that if you fail, there's a good chance that you will alert whoever it is.
The people that already know that I'm here and have tried to kill me once before. Cool.
They'll be wise that we're trying something. We
Yeah,
should definitely...
they will definitely know that we are coming.
I'd like it then, on the off chance that you do fail, that we do it closer so we can react faster and do this before they fully rally.
That would be nice.
I say you just blow up the whole thing.
Well, you heard it from him. Let's go. Let's roll it.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
then
we
bring
have
the
is like
ship
a
around,
laser
we got our two quad laser cannons.
Just blast
The-
a hole in the wall.
Hey, I'm totally down with Boz's sentiment. Live fast,
The-
live fast, die young.
The difficulty of a remote check is set right now if you want to roll.
Going for it. Let me just make
okay.
sure of my talents. Like,
It's just
gotta remember
Baz
where
like,
they are.
yes, I know exactly what room I'm in. Blow up that wall right there, 5 feet away from you with your powerful quad lasers, please. It's the only way to get me alive.
The ones that I turned multiple ships into stardust last time I used them.
Are
Correct.
there any sorry, which die are black squares?
Those are setback. There
Yep.
are 2 setbacks.
Remove one of those from my bypass security.
Okay.
Sorry, just going through, making sure. Okay, nothing else there. I have stuff I can apply after the roll. So let me just go ahead and make the roll. Computer, right?
Yes. Okay.
Well, might as well just keep that then. There's no reason to mess with anything.
Yeah,
you
I
can
think we know
remove-
what that means.
Remove the threat.
I think the fact that you got through all that difficulty is good.
I mean, this is what I'm here
Yeah,
for.
pretty
That's why.
nice.
It's part of the reason why my name is the Hack. Also, because I'm also not very good sometimes. I'm covering both bases.
Okay. So I'm going to say that you can get 2 pieces of information from this.
Sure.
What
How
do you
many
get?
and the exact location?
Yes.
So a map and how many people or how many droids or
Like I said, how many?
okay. You receive a map.
No.
Cool.
I think you're just eye counting it right now, aren't you?
Oh, there we go.
Uh,
Let's take a look. See here.
Oh look, Baz's right here with us. Let's just go.
Just walk back out.
Hold on.
He's
don't-
figuring out where I am.
So I don't know what y'all are looking at right now, where you said there it is.
I see black. Well, I see
Yeah, we're at the top.
a
of the
lot
map.
of it's blacked out.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
sorry.
point.
Let me rejoin as player. That might be what the problem is.
Oh, I need to my purchases. I think.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna put in some purchases into my character sheet.
Good idea.
oh, spooky.
Should pull up my Star Wars.
Dedication. Also.
Oh, that's kind of spooky. But as long as there's no giant glare coming down from there, I think it's an improvement.
Okay. They have updated their
Wait a minute.
mapping since the last time I worked with this map. So
Ah,
can you guys all see the map now?
I can see the
Yeah.
entire map, yes.
Interior. We couldn't blow our way in, boys.
Nice.
Okay. Other other piece of information that is not part of your success is that this is basically underneath a large collapsed portion of that building. So there is a direct path into it, but it's not like you're going to just be able to land the ship and enter without.
Right. We're gonna have to make an actual getaway.
All right, but what about
Mhm.
the other piece of information that I asked for?
The other piece of information that you asked for is how many.
Yep.
And that is going to be 48.
Let's go, boys!
Well,
can
I
do
mean,
it.
Sith in front.
You just got to get me my disruptor rifle.
Quick question, actually. Do you have a spare weapon, like in a locker back at our base?
You see, I was gonna have some weapons made.
So I go and
and,
take a look at Baz's locker, and there's like an old sandwich in there, and that's about it.
Also,
right?
all the money he's been stealing from us,
yeah,
and additional
Oh, hey, there
spice.
it all is. Just let me put that back in my wallet.
that's
I'll
my
pay-
racing money.
We're gonna call that a cash advance on rescuing. But yeah, so you don't have any spares. That's fine. I guess we'll have to break out a couple weapons here or something.
Mm.
I'll just take the table laser for a bit.
I am going to modify the results. Crap.
There are 3 ways into this place.
Right, but closest one straight to our friend seems like the best.
I mean, it seems like, but if you peer down the hallway, there's like 30 of the 48 people are right there. Then maybe not so much. Maybe go to the furthest entrance, make a lot of noise, get some people to run out that way, and then hit this side.
If you want to be a distraction.
No. I'm sorry,
I think
you're
we're
the
going
big
together.
loud one, not me. Look, I run the medical ship. You can get hurt as much as you want. I will fix you. If I get hurt as much as you want, no one's going to be left around to fix you.
Well, still, I'm gonna definitely vote for closest entrance. What do you think?
Yeah. The less of this place we have to go through, the better.
You guys must suck at Hitman. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I do.
Listen, we don't know if we have time to go and get the garbage man's uniform and then sneak through and then get the security
Listen,
guard's uniform
the
and then
guy
you'll
that
be
the
dead.
guy that's known for stealth is the one currently hostage right now.
Yes.
Are you known for stealth? Literally, I know
That's
you
what
for.
That's
I know you
legit.
for.
That's legit. What
I know you for
have, but
riding
I
a
haven't gotten to
speeder.
use my stealth.
You are literally the one everybody knows, like
Yeah,
across
but
multiple solar systems.
I am probably the most popular one.
But what if he wears a hood? No one will know.
I feel like I'm looking at masks all over again. It's like, so you're the wizard. Have you ever cast a spell on screen?
I'm sorry, isn't that all of your characters in most fantasy games, Griff?
Yeah, basically.
Ooh.
So okay,
If I ever need to. Yeah, I try. Yeah, my one time I got to use my stealth, it worked like a charm.
Mm.
Well, let's hope you can sneak out.
Yes.
Can I attempt to do that while they're not near me?
No.
Well, I mean, we're doing
While
our
I'm butt
plan.
naked.
You chew through your own
'Cause I
ropes.
think.
Okay.
Okay,
Um.
I'll roll stealth for that.
So we got to get to here.
You are aware of these. Do you see these?
Mm.
Mhm.
These are automated turrets.
Well, Goraz, this sounds like your time to shine.
I like how I'm in the storage room.
I mean, are they propped up? Like, do they come down from the ceiling, or are they like ground mounted? What are they like?
You do not have that piece of information yet.
Also, these are 2 very large pieces of pizza.
Yes.
Decorative pizza.
I ordered ahead.
Wait, where's
They're
I got us-
radioactive too.
I
it
got us
seems.
2
Look how much they
slices.
glow.
They did just
Hey.
lock.
Because I'm stealing the art doesn't mean I can go through and like remove things that
It's-
didn't necessarily.
No, trust me, the pizza's an improvement. Don't ever remove it.
Well, I didn't even notice the actual pizza right here.
Wait, where's the pizza?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's an actual pizza in the hallway, Al.
Bates?
They have a pizza oven in this place. Damn.
Bro, they're literally just eating Papa John's while they torture me and whip me.
And grow their pot and their pot
the
farm
entertainer.
in the other room. So
They've just like locked you in the walk-in freezer.
They have me like strapped up to a pole or something.
Jesus.
So here's the
Just having
plan.
a party.
man, you investigate this place. This place is weird.
We
Okay.
can get close. Goraz, you can hack the turrets. I'll rush in. I'll try to get the door. I'll throw you cover, and then we split as soon as we possibly can.
Okay.
Do we
honestly,
know where
just-
my stuff is?
There's a kitchen in here with biological agent symbols on the canisters.
Actually,
Oh,
I'm in
yeah.
the storage room. My stuff's probably in there with me. I just need to like go
Probably.
get it out of the container.
But no, my questions before there's a radioactive symbol on this. Anyway, there's my question before was real
Can-
about the turrets.
Can I roll perception to see if my stuff's in this room with me?
We'll get to you in just a second. Goraz, how would you like to find that information?
I assume we're standing right there.
Well, you have this information from your remote check. You haven't traveled to the place yet.
Oh, so their tokens are just there representatively to see the map. Okay.
That's
Right.
as high up as they can get.
I have placed those tokens there months ago. I was planning on
Um,
this adventure a long time ago.
Well, if I have the
But-
layout of the place, then I assume I have some specifics, right?
You know that there are 48 pieces of data.
Okay. You have
That's how
4.
many?
You have 48 questions individually. You can ask.
48
No, no, no.
entities.
You specifically said
How many?
where
How
and how
many?
many.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing. But the schematics don't list if those are ceiling mounted or floor mounted or wall mounted turrets.
You have a map, and that map has 48 points of interest on it.
So
Right,
you
but
don't even
that
know that they're
it could
turrets
be
quite yet,
guest
technically.
guards, turrets, etc.
but the
Dude's
map
gun.
you listed before that the map had a 3D element to it. Does the map 3D element does not have ceiling versus floor versus wall?
Is the dot higher or lower?
It's literally what. Yeah.
Let's say that there's a mixture of both.
Well, I'm asking about these two specifically in the doorway.
Those are midway up.
So they're wall.
Ooh.
So they're
They're
wall
wall-mounted.
turrets then.
They're just turrets
They
on
are
sticks.
midway up.
Sounds right.
Well, it's either that or they're just floating ball sentry turrets.
Or they're on a big stand that's like really tall.
Yeah.
Well, that would be floor.
Head height mounted. That'd be like the middle of the hallway.
We only know the height.
Okay, so are you just going to go now, or are you going to try to get more information? Do you want to try
Well, my thing is
to
that I
gain
can't hack
access to-
them without knowing
Yeah.
how to hack them.
Right.
One of you guys should sneak in and pretend to be one of the gang members.
But
Like
none
I
of us
said,
are. I don't know if they're all chiss or not.
Oh yeah,
Seems like
sure.
they are.
This could be Goraz's "Hello, fellow kids" moment.
current plan,
Yes.
we get there. Goraz can try to hack the turrets once he's in short range. I go in, I'll slip the lock, we'll break him out, we'll get out as quickly as possible.
Well, the thing is, if they're droid sentries, then I have to directly
I
connect
don't
to
feel
them.
like it's gonna be that easy, by the way.
Well, we'll find out when we get
No.
there.
It's not.
There's a reason he had these tokens here for months.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's
He's
fine
not
either
gonna let
way.
us leave. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Our Sith is very
Ah.
good at redirecting blasts. Terran is a blaster sponge, and I'm actually a lot hardier than I look.
Are you
So-
actually a Sith? Or is that just the whole thing where everyone thought you were a Sith? We don't know. Okay.
Well, I think things were
Yeah.
revealed in the session that you weren't here.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
So I don't know.
Nope.
Okay, so make a planetary space or ground, whichever one you want to do. I guess the question is, are you flying your big ship, or are you
Oh, your eyes are yellow.
using some sort of
We're just gonna take the
airspeeder?
speeder out there and just land nearby.
Get off the
We're
bus.
not doing we're just not doing any
Ooh, is it my
extravagant maneuver
speeder?
here. Yeah, of course we are. It's your,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
fastest one we got.
That way, if it gets stolen, we didn't lose anything.
yeah. But like I said, the plan isn't we're not going to do any extraordinary maneuver with it. If we get our ground pilot back, they can do one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So his swoop bike is not going to be able to carry 3 people or 4 people.
Your swoop
We
bike
have multiple
sucks.
swoop bikes.
It's a swoop bike. It's meant to carry 1 person.
We have multiple swoop bikes.
Yeah, well, I can
True.
still judge it.
It could carry 2, I thought.
Just like I
You
mean
could have
that
someone
would
sitting on the back.
yeah. I mean, if we bring multiple
you-
swoop bikes, though, that means I have to drive
You
one.
do have the equivalent of a truck.
We do still?
And that is also the equivalent of not that fast.
Okay, I mean, at least it carries everyone everywhere, and it won't be as conspicuous as flying our entire
mean-
ship down there. They will notice.
True.
They do know what the ship looks like.
Okay. So are you going to do any type of stealth approach, or
Yes, I'm going to try to get everyone as close as we can, specifically so that Goraz can start the hack.
okay?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and have you do the planetary.
Boop-a-doo, looking for planetary. Here we go. All right, I found it. I'm ready when you
Ready.
are.
Time to...
Advantage.
Okay.
Mm,
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I'm not allowed.
Go for it.
Okay. Clicked in, nothing's happening.
Oh dear.
Clicking
Oh
again.
boy,
think
this
it's
happened again.
Terran is the one that.
No.
Yeah, I'm really good at breaking this. Oh, there we go.
I'm
Right.
pointing out I did nothing. It came back by itself.
Okay, it was just taking a while, so that is a failure
Fail.
to get close.
To be stealthy.
Yes, to be stealthy.
We're there, all right. And everyone knows we're there. So let's go.
Like, is that a truck outside?
Oh, the truck outside. There are people coming out with guns.
You
Wow.
just hear like an engine, like.
Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You would much rather have a failure than a threat at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't those the guys from the base we attacked?
Whoa, they're back. Cool.
I bet they want to hang out and eat pizza.
Okay.
Good thing we got a pizza oven on site.
On deck. Looks like we're in the middle of
While
making
they
more.
are traveling, Baza, let's take a look at what we need you to roll.
Getting your legs broken in the back.
There is so much pizza.
This place is weird. I've said that.
We're all getting escorted. I'm like, guys, they've got a ton of pizza.
I mean, this bedroom
Uh,
here has 2 boxes of pizza
pizza.
alone.
Load the
They
oven
didn't
in
know
the
what else
back
to
of the
feed
truck.
me.
Go ahead and make a resilience or a discipline check.
Who?
You, Baza.
Me. Okay. Do like having options. I have to pull up the character sheet again though, because I was looking at the map. Resilience or discipline? Okay.
Hey.
Wait, why did it roll? Oh no, wait. Oh, I did do good.
You did it.
I saw stealth and I thought it was my name.
He's done it.
How would you like to spend those advantages?
Hmm. If I can see where my stuff is, like if it's in the room with me, I know where to go and grab it once I get like freed up.
Make a perception check. Let me
Okay.
set the difficulty before you do so.
They got a pizza box sitting on a bunch of lightsabers.
Go for it.
Do you not?
There's 2 pieces of pizza left in the box, but it's wide open, sitting on top of 3 lit lightsabers.
Yes.
And I guess a light
2
broadsword.
failures and 3 advantages. Maybe I can see them, but they're not in an easily accessible location.
You have no idea where
Okay.
your stuff is, but it's a good thing. I'll just say that. I think you'll like it. Okay.
Okay.
Is there a place you would like to place yourself other than where you're at?
Me?
No. These guys.
I'm good where I am.
Yeah, this appears to be the quickest way to get to him, so
The
Is there any
question.
other entrances?
The question I need to ask is, hey, look at that.
Are you going to be standing in the doorway, or are you going to be off to the side where you can jump and cover?
I will give you one check, Goraz, that you can use to accomplish something additional now that you're at short range.
Sure. Change the settings of hostile versus friendly on the turrets.
Okay.
Mm. Oh. He didn't
On
like
our
that.
side.
oh
Yeah,
no.
light side, guys. We should start using it.
I got a terrible
Are you able
realization.
to remove any setback?
Do you have a bad feeling about this?
I got a bad feeling about this. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind was Boz was brought in there and he didn't get shot. So
If I walk out there, I might get shot, but that's fine.
but you're a prisoner, so they probably switched it back as soon as you're rid of.
Yeah.
Mm,
So they're probably targeting me as hostile if I'm escaped.
yeah.
Goraz, is there any anything you can do for setbacks?
Yeah, you remove 1 setback, because it's the same as before, bypassing security.
Okay.
I just want to
I got a bad
You're ready.
feeling about this.
want to double check. I think I might have something that gives me an upgrade. Just want to make sure. I've got so many individual talents, it's just kind of a pain to go through. Because I know I have something that gives me an upgrade for computer checks. I just want to make sure what it is. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it's not even a talent. It is a cybernetic. Now talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Don't leave me hanging here in silence.
No, hang in silence. We pity your slowness.
Yep, it's my it's my
I'm trying to analyze this play
else,
to see
though?
if I
it's
can
my
use this
neurosav. It
card.
allows me to upgrade computer checks once. That's what it is.
Are they growing weed?
I
But
said
also,
that, yeah.
if it doesn't
Okay.
if it doesn't work, I got some grenades here. I'm gonna try throwing those at anyone that comes to
Maybe we can
check
add
in
that to
on
the
them.
party.
Yo!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's some
He
spooky
did it.
rolling.
He did it.
You want that to take place right now, or do you want to
I have the
wait?
ability to.
I mean, you should probably do it as soon as we like open up the doors.
Yeah,
Right.
Ready to
as
go
soon
in.
as we are where we are.
Well,
Currently.
you are basically there now.
Well, then yes. If we're there that close,
Good
then
thing there's not one
clearly
in the room with
that would
me.
be the time to do it.
Yeah. If that's the case,
Well,
Terran
this
will.
is the definition of short range.
As the door opens, you click it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. If it works, Terran will try going in.
Bold of you to go in first, Terran, but all right.
Okay.
Mrs. Invincible back here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or Miss, sorry.
Wait a second to see what terrible, horrible things happen to us.
Mm.
What do you think? Dismembered? They're disruptor turrets?
Oh
Lightsaber turrets?
god, oh god.
I mean, as legal as disruptors are, I
Disruptor
don't think anyone's making any
turrets.
turrets out of them in a place like this.
Does that matter to a bunch of criminal gangs?
Yeah, but how would they get their hands on
Okay,
it?
you're like
So
talking.
excessive.
You're talking like the Bloods committing war crimes. It's like there's a difference of tier.
Wow, how'd they get Uzis?
But why did they get this RPG? Is that normal?
Yes. I got a bad feeling about it.
Someone made a good roll.
The demons around us.
Didn't account for like the 50 men standing in this corridor.
48.
Yes.
So how many times do I
Fine.
get shot?
Oh, wait a
Just
minute.
Patience.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you're
He in timing.
Taryn,
he
I
had
don't know if you're the
just
one getting
turned on
shot.
he's just changed the the targeting profile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think
this
you're the one
is-
getting
this
shot,
is
Taryn.
the turret's turn.
Oh boy.
Letting it rip on every single person in the base. Something tells me that, oh my god.
Good distraction, Gore.
We're just gonna
Good
like
war
come
crime.
in and everyone's gonna be dead, including like, oh god.
They might just shoot down the door and get me
I would
too.
like to point out there's something that looks like a perfectly ordinary club over here on the right.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to go check that out.
Dude, we
Good
just
thing there's
like
no turrets
massacre.
in there.
We like.
Like this is clearly the weed and pizza club, you know. So
We are the Teenage
Why?
Mutant Ninja Turtles here?
Why is the Sith feeling bad?
Oh, not really. Otho as much, but I'm just like,
I'm wondering when
fuck,
this
dude.
happened.
Say, channel that sensation, what you must be feeling through the
I
Force,
see Otho
into.
for the first time, and there's just yellow eyes, and I'm like, oh.
fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to dark side,
Well,
leads to cookies.
You're just feeling all this suffering,
These
and you just
cookies.
channel that.
It's probably fueling him right now. He's probably getting like some sort of boost in one of the skills.
It's just like, hey, a bunch of people just died all at once.
Power up.
Any force sensitive walking in here, it's gonna be like, I don't like this. I don't like this
Ooh.
anymore.
Oh,
You
it's
just-
like
you- Otho's just her eyes are starting to widen as a big smile pops up.
it's a sense of
Something
loss.
just happened.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Like,
Look,
please.
it's
get me
your
out of here.
500 credits.
Yeah.
I'd say it's put to good use. Looking at these rolls.
Jeez.
A lot of people just took a lot of damage, I'm going to assume.
Oh,
Oh, hello, person just
oh,
inside
there's
the
a
door.
boy. It's a Celestian.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, goodbye.
Celestian Corpse, I think, is what you're talking about.
The slow reveal
Celestian
now, as we
Corpse.
see every dead body we've left in the
Celestian,
corridor.
Yeah.
that's it.
The short stack of pancakes.
It took me the
I'm
time
gonna actually
to
get some
search
water
for
real quick
all
while this is
who is
happening.
Oh god.
I will get my coffee that I was brewing right before the call
Everyone
started.
is dead.
So how many more dead bodies we got here? At least one.
See, I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't
Mm.
want to break the silence. The
A
long pauses,
gorillion.
not so great for the video
Okay.
update version. But when I turn it into the podcast, they just vanish. So staying silent
Oh yeah.
behooves me
Oh no.
for the podcast.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna have to have some ambient noise in the back.
No,
Oh,
no, that's what I'm saying is that when I do the podcast version, I cut out all the silence bits.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So a
Oh,
4-hour video turns into typically like a 3-hour, 20-minute video, that sort of thing.
Just a 4-hour tour.
It's a 3-hour tour.
Oh, I'm a mud back.
Well, then
I
you,
want to. I'm gonna need to show people the swoop episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
yeah,
swoop episode.
our wacky
peak.
races.
Peak wacky races.
So this
Accidentally
person
force
exploded,
someone
and you
to
just go
explode.
straight through.
Yeah. I didn't spin.
And then I hit the wave when like, whoop-ow! And I hit it like, boom.
Let's see. I think I
Got
only
him.
see 4 in there, but there were 6. Oh yeah, you're going through the rest of the building. Makes sense.
Oh,
Uh,
I thought I'd
I'm
be
really
alone.
curious what this red corridor is here. It's got what looks like chairs, or are these landmines? This is like the slot corridor.
I think it's slots. Could be slots. I was thinking it was
No,
heater lamps
they're
for
playing
food.
that one game with marbles, where you like bring the marbles around the edge. I
No.
forget what that's called. That's
Okay,
what it looks like.
Taryn,
Like
that is
pachinko?
what you
Pachink-
see.
Yeah.
Do describe the card that's going on. Lasers firing down from turrets, everyone reacting suddenly. Who are these 2 people who are actually still alive here?
Survivors.
Not for long.
yeah, not for long. Jeez.
Like,
At least
is
we don't
that,
have to.
like, are these 2 people who are still alive actually armed? Are they a
Yes.
whole group patrol?
Okay.
Then as I'm walking in, and I
Well-
assume like I'm seeing the turrets fire at them all, right?
Let me describe,
There
and
you
then you can determine what you want to do. Well, then we'll roll initiative.
Yes.
Okay. So these turrets are currently spinning down from their active cycle. This individual here has taken cover. This entire hallway, though, is filled with detritus from the disaster that occurred. These guys haven't exactly been interested in cleaning the place.
10 years
so
still
they're,
can't hire a janitor.
I mean, you don't know how long they've been here.
True. Long enough to have a club.
Long enough to set up some security is
And,
all you can be sure of.
A kiln for pizza.
That
So they
could
were
have
able
been
to
there
hire an electrician, but not
before.
a dude with a mop.
Okay, long enough to grow an entire pot farm. How about that?
Okay, we'll get to that.
And make
But you don't
pizza.
see that yet, so that's not part of the description.
Yes.
Oh, that is part of it, though.
This is a dead individual who has obviously taken a significant portion of blaster hits
Multiple
to
blaster
their
wounds.
entire body.
Ooh.